Imagine a family that controlled an entire region for over a century. Lawyers, prosecutors, power brokers, 3 generations running the justice system. Untouchable. Above the law. Then, in one night, a wife and son are found shot to death on the family estate. The husband calls 911, claims he found them, but investigators uncover a web of lies, financial crimes, deaths connected to the family, a dynasty built on corruption. This is the Murdaugh murders. This is Cold Trail. For over 100 years, the Murdaugh family ruled Hampton County, South Carolina. 3 generations served as elected prosecutors. They controlled who got charged, who went to jail, who walked free. The family law firm PMPED was the most powerful in the region. They won massive settlements, built enormous wealth. The Murdaughs were untouchable, respected, feared. But beneath the suits and southern charm lay decades of corruption, theft, and death. The dynasty was built on lies, and in 2021, it all came crashing down. Richard Alexander Murdaugh, called Alex, was born into this dynasty in 1968. He became a lawyer like his father and grandfather, married Margaret Kennedy Branch, called Maggie. They had 2 sons, Buster and Paul. Alex worked at the family firm, won big cases, lived in a waterfront mansion, owned multiple properties, seemed to have everything. But Alex was hiding massive secrets. He was stealing from clients, addicted to opioids, living a double life. And when his crimes began unraveling, people close to him started dying. February 24th, 2019. Paul Murdaugh, Alex's younger son, was 19, and he was driving a boat drunk near Beaufort, South Carolina. The boat crashed into a bridge. Mallory Beach, 19, was thrown into the water. Her body was found a week later. Paul faced charges, but the Murdaughs used their influence, tried to cover it up, blamed others, delayed justice. Mallory's family sued. The lawsuit threatened to expose Alex's finances, his theft, his lies. The boat crash set off a chain of events that would destroy the Murdaugh dynasty forever. June 7th, 2021, 9:11 p.m. Alex Murdaugh called 911 from his family's hunting estate, Moselle. He claimed he'd just found his wife, Maggie, 52, and son Paul, 22, shot to death near the dog kennels. Alex sounded panicked on the call, hysterical. Police arrived. The scene was horrific. Maggie had been shot multiple times with a rifle. Paul shot with a shotgun at close range. Both were dead. Alex told investigators he'd been visiting his mother, came home, found them, but almost immediately something seemed wrong about his story. Investigators noticed inconsistencies in Alex's story immediately. His clothes had no blood despite claiming he checked the bodies. His timeline didn't match. Witnesses placed him at the kennels right before the murders. Cell phone data contradicted his alibi, but the Murdaughs were powerful. Police proceeded carefully. Then, 3 months later, Alex did something shocking. He staged his own murder, claimed someone shot him on the side of the road. It was fake, a setup, and it revealed just how desperate Alex had become. September 4th, 2021. Alex called 911 again, said someone shot him in the head while changing a tire. Superficial wound. He survived. But investigators were suspicious. Within days, Alex admitted the truth. He'd hired a man named Curtis Eddie Smith to shoot him, fake his murder, so his surviving son Buster could collect a $10 million life insurance payout. The plan failed. Alex was charged with insurance fraud. Then the real bombshell dropped. Alex's law firm confronted him. He'd been stealing millions from clients for years. The dynasty was collapsing. Alex had stolen nearly $9 million from clients and his law firm. He stole from a paralyzed man's settlement, from a maid's family after her suspicious death, from injury victims who trusted him. He used the money to feed his opioid addiction, fund his lifestyle, cover his tracks. The thefts went back years, decades possibly. His partners at the law firm discovered it, confronted him. Days later, Maggie and Paul were murdered. Was it connected? Investigators began to believe Alex killed his wife and son to distract from his financial crimes, to gain sympathy, to delay justice. 2018. Gloria Satterfield, the Murdaugh family housekeeper, died after allegedly falling downstairs at their home. Her death was ruled natural, no autopsy, no investigation. Alex sued himself on behalf of Gloria's family, won a settlement over $4 million, but Gloria's sons never saw the money. Alex stole it, pocketed everything. Gloria's family didn't even know there was a settlement until after Alex's arrest. Her death became suspicious. Did she really fall, or was she pushed? The case was reopened, another body connected to the Murdaughs. 2015, Stephen Smith, 19, was found dead on a rural road, ruled a hit and run, but the evidence didn't match. No vehicle debris, injuries inconsistent with being struck. Rumors swirled that Buster Murdaugh, Alex's older son, was involved, that the family covered it up. The case went cold, no arrests, no justice for Stephen. After the Murdaugh murders, Stephen's case was reopened. Investigators searched for connections. The Murdaugh name appeared in the original investigation files. Witnesses had mentioned the family, but nothing had been pursued. Another suspicious death, another cover-up. January 2023, Alex Murdaugh went on trial for murdering Maggie and Paul. The evidence was overwhelming. Cell phone data placed him at the murder scene. A video recorded by Paul minutes before the murders captured Alex's voice at the kennels. He'd lied about being there. Forensic evidence linked him to the weapons. Financial motive was clear. The prosecution argued Alex killed his family to buy time, to distract from his financial crimes. To gain sympathy, Alex testified, denied everything, but the jury didn't believe him. March 2nd, 2023. After less than 3 hours of deliberation, the jury found Alex Murdaugh guilty on all counts. 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of weapons possession. The courtroom erupted. Maggie's family wept. Alex showed no emotion. The judge sentenced him to 2 consecutive life sentences without parole. Alex would die in prison. The Murdaugh dynasty that ruled South Carolina for over a century ended in a courtroom. A powerful family brought down by greed, lies, and murder. Justice finally prevailed, but questions remained. How many other crimes were covered up? How many other victims were there? November 2023, Alex was sentenced again, this time for his financial crimes. 27 years in federal prison for stealing from clients and his law firm. The sentence would run concurrently with his murder sentences, but the message was clear. Every crime would be punished, every victim acknowledged. Alex pleaded guilty to 22 counts of financial fraud, admitted stealing millions, apologized to victims. But the apologies rang hollow. He'd already been convicted of murdering his wife and son. His words meant nothing. The man who once controlled the justice system was now its prisoner. Alex is in prison for life, but many questions remain unanswered. What really happened to Gloria Satterfield? Was her fall truly an accident? What about Stephen Smith? Was Buster Murdaugh involved in his death? Will anyone be charged? How deep does the corruption go? How many cases did the Murdaughs influence over 100 years? How many verdicts were bought? How much justice was denied? Investigators continue examining the family's legacy. More charges may come. More victims may be identified. The full truth of the Murdaugh dynasty may never be known. Too many years, too many crimes. Too many people who looked the other way. The Murdaugh dynasty is over. The law firm changed its name. The estate is being sold to pay victims. The family that controlled South Carolina for generations is destroyed. Alex Murdaugh sits in prison. His legacy is murder and theft. His name synonymous with corruption. But the case showed something important. No one is above the law, not forever. Power can delay justice, money can buy influence, but eventually the truth emerges. Victims get their day. The system works. If slowly, if imperfectly. This is Cold Trail. Subscribe and join us. Thanks for watching.